Y'all the baddest men in the land. Get the clap up. Let's go. Let's clap up. Hey, man. Dark side on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Freedom Eagle, Freedom High School, Freedom High School. Daryl over 14-0.
Freedom by 40 mentality isn't necessarily talking about the school. Freedom by 40 is really just a mentality that we have. Like, you have to feel like that's what we have to do to win. Whether it's making it through the school day, doing your schoolwork, we gotta win by a mile. We gotta overcome more than just the regular margins.
The last drive, Coach Jeff was on the head and said, "Please, Coach O, save us. Offense, save us, please." Am I lying?
Bro, I remember.
Am I lying? Offense, save us, please.
One time he folded too. Look,
never. Dude, the defense was folding. This man.
Listen. There was one play you scooted Brickhead Juju out, like all the way outside, and they scrambled right up in that gap. They couldn't do nothing about it. That's when they scored.
Never.
Oh yes, you did. You scooted Brickhead Juju out.
You
remember? Cause I came to you complaining about that.
And when one of y'all came free and missed the quarterback number 12,
I did not miss. I came to fill the gap. He didn't.
That's exactly what we wanted to happen, and somebody missed him.
Hey,
what was his number?
I don't know.
But anyway, they definitely was defense tapped out at the end of that game. This year, this season, guys exceeded. Obviously, the expectation was to win a state championship, but the teams, and we made a little tougher schedule this year, non-conference, and what ended up having to ultimately be the state championship once they said that Highland Springs was coming up to 6. Then they changed it where we was going to cross play in the region. So I felt most accomplished because, like I said, not only did they achieve their goal, but we played some really good teams to get to that point. I think when you look back on it, we played the DC Stars champ in Dunbar. We beat the Coolidge team from DC, which won the Gravy. You know what I mean? Then you played the Mather, who was in the WCAC championship. You played Verona, who ended up losing in the regional championship. Played the St. Michael team that was top private school. So again, just the teams we had to go through to get there, and then again get to play against Battlefield, who was the last team we played, lost to in the regional championship. Again, the journey this time was a little bit more fulfilling than last year, but they definitely exceeded all expectation that I had for them. As a team, they went above and beyond, and then again, we got better as the year went on. So when you start off state champs, and I talked to them about it, and they did it, they got better. All right? And when you start off really good and still see you get better, that's when you know that you're on the right path. We were really, really good on defense this year. As much as we were on offense, cool. I think defense was what people thought was going to drop off. Again, you lose a freshman All-American, another starting corner, another guy that played at Fairmont State, and you think your defense isn't going to be what it was, and Braxton and Devin are returning.
I feel like I am a necessity to the team. I feel like I'm a leader. On defense, I play middle linebacker. So on defense, when I feel like everybody's energy is going down, I bring everybody up. What makes us really crazy on defense, linebackers, of course, outside linebackers, I feel like Isaiah Harper is one of our best players in the aspect that he can play any position on the field, not necessarily just outside linebacker. Like, you put him somewhere, he's going to play it. On the D-line, of course, is Joel Harris. He's just a dog all over. He runs to the ball, he gets to the ball. No matter where the ball is, he gets to it.
Number 8 for us, Ticket, man, probably played, one of the best defensive line years I've seen since I've been here.
Our relationship with Coach O, that's my dog for real. Like, me and Coach O been through everything. Like, he had me since I think 11 after my 10U season, but after I left Coach Jeff is a very good coach. That's my dog too. That was my start. Getting me out there for real. He was the one tried to push me to be the better. Then that's when I went to Coach O, and then he tried to push me to the player that I am today. Coach Cuz, the man. He's the one who got me to my technique, showed me everything I need to do, and he's the one who taught me that I gotta use my height speed to advantage to all these big linemen if I want to go make plays and stuff.
Coach Chris just works on us. Our technique a lot. We're technical sound. Am I saying that right, Coach?
You did.
I say that right. We're very technical sound. We're not as big as everybody, but we use our technique to our advantage.
And we don't duck nothing.
Yeah, we don't duck nothing.
We don't duck.
Never.
I feel like all our coaches have different ways of coaching, and that helps us get better. Like Coach Jeff, he's gonna be the vocal guy. He's not gonna sugarcoat anything. He's gonna let you know what it is. I feel like Coach O's, he's more gonna just talk to you, so you really understand what's going on, what you did wrong. As well as Coach Cody and then Coach Brennan, he's like the young coach, so he can relate with you a little more than everybody else can.
The best group of coaches that you could, want to be coached by. I think they all push you to your max, and they all genuinely want to see you succeed, and they all teach us on and off the field. It's not just a football thing ever with these coaches. It's always other than outside of football.
Coach O's been my coach since I was 12, so he's always pushed me to be great. He coached my brother when he was younger, so he knows my family really well. Coach Chris and Coach Cousins are my position coach, and they have always just been on me about being a leader and just being a better football player.
The coaches here, they're helping me a lot by they're not letting you just BS around and just do whatever you want. No, they're gonna tell you what you need to fix and what you need to do.
All right, now look, what just changed?
Where did that change?
The back, right? So it's Stags. Who's coming? Harp. Harp is coming opposite. You going here now, Juju? Go back because we wrong. Line up. You're going slanting this way now, and you need to do what when he goes past you?
Around to the back.
You need to fold back down.
To the back, right now.
Stag.
You can't expect somebody just to give you something because who you are or what you did. No, you gotta actually work for it and grind for it.
Some coaches, like my previous coaches, they're just gonna yell at you, not really, tell you what you need to work on. He's gonna break it down to you, tell you this and why you need to do this and that.
All right, go.
Zone right, step right.
Go right.
Step
All right, stop. This is the conflict. All right, if he take quarterback or play quarterback, that's where he gonna cut back what?
Right, inside.
To here, all right, so we gotta know that when you call it. That's why I said when you get two people here, one can go and one can stay. So walk through the zone play. All right, ready, set, go. I'm the running back. Stay on the block, please. Carry your fake out, coach. All right, go. So he move, and I'm gonna cut. That's the conflict they try to create. Right. Okay. Right.
And then Coach Jeff, he's not gonna sugarcoat nothing. He's gonna give it to you straightforward. He don't care if you like it. If you don't, it don't matter.
Get to the quarterback. Braxton, what did you tell the line when the running back came? Bump right, we tell bump right, and Juju got edge.
This is what they would call the early signing period. These two gentlemen, Cameron Courtney, obviously, and E.J. Reed. Courtney has committed and decided to take the next step in his career at University of Virginia. And E.J. has decided to be an ACC opponent as well and go to Wake Forest. So good news is they'll be together a lot over the next 4 years. You get to see them. They'll get to take pictures on the field together and do big things, continuing on so as they have here.
I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been with me a part of this journey. It's been hard. You had to fight it out. Everybody who's helped me along the way and just kept me going. My mom been there with me every day, take me to practice, get me from basketball to football to workouts, to cooking extra food so I could eat more, gain weight, protein shakes, just everything. I thank my dad too for being there with me, helping me out. My sister, laughing jokes, she keeps smiles around. My grandfather for just, whether it's financial, just support, send me messages, let me know to keep my work up, and just everybody. Coach O, but yeah, I'm just thankful.
I just want to thank God first, thank all my coaches, thank all my teammates. Shout out to the DBs, y'all know y'all are. Shout out Coach Hughes, shout out Coach Jeff, all of them. I want to say thank you to all my family and friends that's helped me through this process. It's been hard. And I want to give a special shout out to my dad. 8th grade, working out hard. It's hard, you got to stay motivated, but you got to keep going. 9th grade, keep pushing, and just keep, he helped me through everything, really. Staying on top of my books, grades, athletics, all that. So I want to give a special shout out to him.
I think Daryl does a great job with these kids. He's had Cameron since Little League. So he's never wavered from any of that. And I know when we got ready to go to high school, he had an option. Cameron was like, well, we're from Manassas. So we had to get in a specialty program for Cameron to come to the school. So I had to ask him, I said, do you want to stay with your coach? It's your decision, or do you want to stay in your neck of the woods? We live on the western end of Prince William County. And Cam was like, nah, I want to stay with Daryl. I want to stay with Coach Overton. And I said, that's fine, I'm with it. I'm with it if you with it. So I think from that point on, I knew he was locked in with his coach, and I locked in with him, and we're good.
About our coaching staff and us, we're going to coach you to the player that you said you are. We're going to coach you to be the corner that you said you are. That's it. That's where the friction comes in. Because we're constantly pushing you to the player that you said you was going to be and you wanted to be. It don't matter if you Tyson, you're a freshman. You Caleb, and you're a freshman. We're going to push you to the player that you said you are. Period. Don't matter if you D1 committed or not. If that's who you are, we're going to push you to be that player every single day. So then there's friction. It's coaching them or pushing me. Why you on me like that? Because this what you said you are. You said you was a D1 player. You said you was a college athlete. Don't matter if it's schoolwork, football, that's what you're going to get pushed to be. You can't get mad when you get challenged to be what you said you was. You said you was that. You told me at North Carolina Central, North Carolina A&T, that ain't good enough. I got bigger dreams, then show it. Everybody here, be the person you claim to be. Be the person you claim to be, number 11. Number 10. Ticket, be that person. Be the person you supposed to be. A D1 safety. Be a D1 receiver. Be a D1 receiver. Be a running back that you want USC to fly across the country to come get you. Be the people you say you are.